Welcome to week 1 of the National Football League season. The second season for the Chargers series is underway as the Chargers no longer in their inaugural season here in LA, their second season now, and will be hosting the Kansas City Chiefs for week 1 this year. The Chargers haven't made too many dramatic changes, but no longer have the likes of Antonio Gates, who signed with the Jets, Jeremiah Tachu, who signed with the Lions, and Matt Slauson, who also signed with the Lions. However, the Chargers will have some rookies impacting this game, as most notably the 4th overall pick linebacker Leonard Worrell. Other rookies starting today will be offensive tackle Miles Ellerbe, who's a late first-round pick, offensive guard Grayson Worthington, who was a second-round pick, and third-round pick Rashard Street. The Chiefs did not have a first-round pick, and in the second round they took a quarterback, A.J. Burleson, who will be the third stringer behind Alex Smith and Patrick Mahomes. Cairo Santos will kick the ball off in Season 2 of the Los Angeles Chargers is underway as Jakeem Grant on the return, but Burner will get to the 24-yard line. So here comes out the veteran quarterback Phillip Rivers, still starting here for the Los Angeles Chargers. He's an 85 not an 82. He's not that bad. He regressed, but he's not regressed to an 82, so he only regressed down by like 2 points. Here's the first play of scrimmage for this new season for the Chargers squad as Phillip Rivers landed off to Melvin Gordon now in his 4th season, and Melvin Gordon will only gain 1. So let's take a look at this Chargers offense. Not too many changes as we look at their offensive line. Zach Fulton was a free agent signee, and Worthington and Ellerbe are making their debuts. Of these skill position players, none of these players are new. They were all on the squad last year. However, Hunter Henry is now the number 1 tight end, and Gates is not on. It is 2nd and 9 for the Chiefs. The Chargers on the 25 is Rivers. Look to pass. The pass blocking, he's still under pressure, bringing bad flashbacks from last year, but he does find Hunter Henry, who will gain 10 as well as a first down. The Chargers are definitely driving down the field now. The ball's on the 32, and it's first down as Rivers. He will look for the rookie Neil Lee, who was a second-rounder by the Bills, but cut. One of the fastest players in the draft with his first career reception. The ball is now in the red zone for the Chargers. This is not the offense from a season ago. Rivers has not been in a lot of pressure. Let's just start with that, as it's going to be another pass. Rivers has all the time in the world. Sees a wide-open Mike Williams, and Mike Williams is second-year man from Clemson with the score, and the Chargers will strike first. There is an injury, which I'm a bit concerned about. I don't know who that is. It's not Phillip Rivers, so that's good. Let's see who it is. The injury is offensive tackle Forrest Lamp, so he's going to be out for the game. So I guess the Greg Robinson signing actually did help us. So what we're going to do is we're going to move Robinson to right tackle, and the rookie from Clemson, Miles Ellerbe, will play left tackle. Unfortunately, Greg Robinson is going to be blocking Mr. Justin Houston, so Justin Houston might have a field day on Greg Robinson, as here's the Chiefs offense, handoff to Spencer Ware, and Spencer Ware will be hit hard, but he will gain 12 and a first down. It is 1st and 10 on the 37 for the Chiefs. They are once again going to give it to Spencer Ware, and Ware, another first down, spins by Trey Boston, and will be tackled by the first-time Pro Bowler, Jahil Adaye. Trey Boston was also a first-time Pro Bowler last season. There are 2 rookie starters for this defense, the 4th overall pick, Worrell, and the 3rd-round pick, Rashard Street, who will be a defensive tackle alongside Corey Legit. It's going to be a handoff to Spencer Ware, and another first down for Ware. He'll be brought down by Denzel Perryman. So far, the Chiefs have primarily ran the ball, while the Chargers on their first drive primarily passed it, but both teams' offenses have looked good, as on 2nd and 6, Alex Smith will pass it. Under pressure from Bosa, he'll find Travis Kelce. He'll be brought down at the 7-yard line. That was not Travis Kelce, that was Gary Barnage. No clue where Travis Kelce is. On 1st and goal on the 7, Alex Smith will hand it off to Ware, and he'll be stopped by the rookie Rashard Street with his first tackle, let alone tackle for a loss. There's the draft class right there for it. Yeah. Also, in the 7th round, we took a kicker, but he's on a practice squad, so I guess he didn't show. It is 3rd and goal on the 4 for the Kansas City Chiefs, as Alex Smith will pass it under pressure, and he will be brought down by Melvin Ingram, who had, I believe, 15 sacks a season ago. It is 2nd and 4 on the 31 for the Chargers. An excellent start, as they got a touchdown their first possession of the season, as Rivers will find an open Hunter Henry down the field, and Henry will get by the 30 to about the 24-yard line. A huge play from Rivers to Henry. The Chargers struggled last year to score when they were within the 5, and that's what happened this year, or so far, as Matt Prater, the new Chargers kicker of the field goal, is up and in, as the Josh Lambo year has ended after only 3 seasons, and Matt Prater is now the kicker, at least for this season for the Chargers. It is 3rd and 10 on the 28 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Smith and Ware in the backfield, as Alex Smith will probably pass it. I don't know why he won it, and he will. Under pressure from Leonard Worrell, but he finds Josh Gordon. Kids, stay off the weed, as Josh Gordon will take it the distance. 72 yards, and this game is tied up. The pass blocking's been good, but the run blocking hasn't, which is the complete opposite of last year's. On 2nd and 13, Rivers scrambling. He finds an open Keenan Allen, and Keenan Allen will get by the 50 to the 48. The Chargers, for the 3rd straight drive, are past the 50, as Rivers on 1st down. Will he get sacked for the first time today? Yes, he will. Took a while. This feels kind of right, but it also feels kind of not right. A bad flashbacks from last year. It is 2nd and 10 on the 36 for the Chargers. Rivers will pass it under pressure, and he will be brought down, losing about 12. Come on, Ellerby. That play is a game changer, and now it's 3rd and 23. Chargers probably won't get a first down, but who knows? As Rivers, the offensive line still sucks. The O-line still sucks. And there's an injury. It's not Phillip Rivers. It looks like it's the Chief. At least it's not Phillip Rivers, So the Chargers offense couldn't do anything, which was a lot like last year. And notice there was 3 sacks that drive, a lot like last year. Smith on 1st down, didn't see the pressure coming, and Melvin Ingram with the sack. And Alex Smith is on the ground injured. So that means Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes the 2nd, will enter the game. We have reached the 2-minute warning here in the first half. It is 2nd and 10 of a 33. As Rivers, under pressure, he avoids a sack, and he won't avoid another one, as the Chiefs get a sack. That was not Chris Jones. Chris Jones is actually injured and is going to be out for the game. He got injured, I believe, last drive. It is 3rd and 17. The Alex Smith report is he has back spasms. He'll be completely fine. He's probably going to return next drive, honestly. As it's 3rd and 17, Phillip Rivers finds an open Melvin Gordon down the field. It's caught by Gordon, and he has only daylight. He's going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles Chargers. It is 1st and 10 on the 39 for the Chiefs. I think I mentioned it earlier, but Alex Smith is completely fine. Back spasms. As it's 1st and 10 on the 39, Smith will pass it. He finds an open man, and I believe it's Barnage, and it is. And Gary Barnage will get by the 15 to the 14-yard line. It is 2nd and 5 due to an offsides penalty by Leonard Worrell, the rookie. He got his first career penalty before his first career tackle. As it's 2nd and 5, Alex Smith finds an open Spencer Ware, and Leonard Worrell's debut continues to get worse, as that was his man he was supposed to cover. 2nd and 10 on the 25 with about a minute left. The Chargers have all 3 timeouts, so instead of a 2-minute drill, it's a 1-minute drill. But Phillip Rivers isn't that. He knows what he's doing. As it's 2nd and 10, Phillip Rivers under pressure, and he will be brought down by the Kansas City Chiefs. As Miles Ellerby's debut also is not doing too well. So both of our first-rounders, Worrell and Ellerby, have both struggled so far. The Chiefs get a nice opportunity here to take the lead, as the Chargers offense couldn't do anything except for bad blocking. As usual, Alex Smith will be sacked by Melvin Ingram once again, and Melvin Ingram's season debut continuing to be really well. As last year, he struggled early on. His first 4 games of the season, 0 sacks, but already making an impact. Already making an impact this second half underway, and a very exciting first half. Your score, Chiefs 17, Chargers 17. The Chiefs are starting off with the ball to begin the second half, as 1st and 10 on the 18. Smith will hand it off, and Melvin Ingram once again with a big play in the backfield. It's official, the offensive line sucks again this year. 7 sacks on Rivers, and the Chiefs' pass rush, minus Melvin Ingram, I believe, has 0 sacks. Can't get mad at Melvin Ingram. But on 2nd down, Phillip Rivers is going to be sacked again. this time by Junior Gillette. I personally thought our offensive line was better, not worse. As on 3rd and 27, Rivers will pass it. He's going to look for a pretty much open Neil Lee. And Neil Lee with his second reception of the game. Another big one, this one for 34 yards. It is 2nd and 12 on the 36 for the Chargers as Rivers. Fake handoff to Gordon. He's going to look deep for Neil Lee again. Pass interference. That's a pass interference on the Chiefs, isn't it? That's going to bring the ball to the 1-yard line for the Chargers. And it is a pass interference on the Chiefs. It was on Eric Berry. So the Chargers are going to get the ball now on the 1-yard line. It is 3rd and goal on the 3 for the Chargers as Rivers under pressure. And once again, this time it's going to be the former Redskin Preston Smith. And the Chargers are going to have to settle with a field goal. It is 1st and 10 of the 32 for the Chiefs. Chargers up by 3 as it's going to be a fake. And it's going to be intercepted, though, by Jason Verrett, who's on a contract year, and he needs to make some big plays this year. And that's exactly what he does right now. It is 1st and 10 of the 28 for the Chargers. They're once again driving down the field as Rivers. He's going to look for Tyrell Williams, Keenan Allen. And Keenan Allen will get the score. And the Chargers will extend their lead. It is 1st and 10 of the 23 for the Chiefs. They're going to need some points this drive. As they're down by 10 is Alex Smith on 1st down under pressure. And he's going to be brought down by Jatavis Brown. It is 1st and 10 on the 50 for the Chargers. They're starting to drive down the field, and they might extend their already pretty comfortable lead, I guess. I mean, 10 points isn't that big. As Rivers, under more pressure, that's the 10th sack of the game. I think this offensive line might be worse than last year, to be honest. It is 4th and 2, and the Chargers offense is back out. Hopefully they can block. As Rivers will hand it off to Gordon on the toss. And no blocking. He lost about 5 yards. And that's a huge game changer for the Chiefs. It is 2nd and 20 after a sack by Desmond King for the Chiefs. As it's going to be a handoff to Spencer Ware, but the rookie Rashard Street with the play. I'd say he's been the best of our rookies so far. He's only made 2 tackles, but our rookies have not been great so far. It is 4th and 10, and the Chiefs are going to decide to go for it. I mean, the Chargers just decided to, and it didn't work. And let's see if it works for the Chiefs. As Alex Smith will pass it on 4th down. And he's going to find Travis Kelce for the 1st down. It is 1st and 10 of the 39 for the Chargers as Alex Smith will pass it. Under pressure, he loses the football, but it is picked up by a Chiefs O lineman. And he only lost like 3 yards. Now it's 2nd and 12 for the Chiefs. Little under 6 minutes left in the game. It's going to be Tyreek Hill for catch, Tyreek Hill for juke, and Tyreek Hill will take it the distance, 42 yards, and it's only most likely a 3-point game. It is 3rd and 6 on the 27. This is a huge play for the Chiefs defense and the Chargers offense for that matter. As Rivers will look for Mike Williams, who's dropped it, and Phillip Rivers is hurt. Here comes the Chargers on the punt. It's going to be Kaiser Valaze, who made a Pro Bowl last year, and it's blocked by the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are going to take the lead. 31-27. Phillip dislocated his thumb. He's going to be fine. I thought we were going to see Peyton Mankins out here, but Phillip Rivers is going to stay in the game. Luckily, Kaiser Valaze's punt didn't get blocked, but the Chargers with Phillip Rivers, not Peyton Mankins, with Phillip Rivers at quarterback could not do anything. So on 1st and 10 of the 20, it's going to be a handoff to Ware. Ware 1st down, and he's going to get to about the 33. This is a big play here for the Chargers Chargers defense. Sorry, it's 3rd and 4. Handoff to Ware. Ware jukes out a defender, but luckily Melvin Ingram stops him, and it's going to be 4th and 5. The Chargers couldn't get anything on the first 2 downs, and it's now 3rd and 10 on the 25. Chargers have 1 timeout and about 1:40 left. As Rivers on 3rd down. Under even more pressure, he's going to look short for Henry, who catches it, and it's now going to be 4th and 7. It is 4th and 7. This is the game. Phillip Rivers, fake handoff to Gordon. He's going to look deep down the field for Keenan Allen, and it's dropped by Keenan Allen. That's probably the game. That is your game. Definitely a close and exciting one. However, the Chiefs will end out on top by a final score of 31-27.